In this video, we'll explore the image creation and all capabilities of Google Gemini 2.0 Flash Experimental. With just simple prompts, this new AI model allows us to do many things, from generating a complete visual storyboard and effortlessly editing images simply by typing, to analyzing videos, creating recipes from a single image, and even the newly introduced Google Gemini Canvas today, which helps us create a website like this in under 60 seconds. I'll show you how you can use Gemini to do all of these things in the simplest and most understandable way possible. And especially, another great piece of news is that it's not only completely free, but it also offers you exceptional speed. So let's get started. First of all, to access Gemini, visit AI Studio. I've put the link in the description below, so be sure to access it through this link to reach the studio. Otherwise, you'll only land on the Google Gemini chatbot screen. In the first example, I will guide you on how to create cinematic films with two consistent characters by using a story of images. So, make sure that you're setting these correctly. In the left menu bar, click on the Create Prompt function. In the right menu bar, make sure you select Gemini 2.0 Flash Image Generation Experimental. And for the output format, choose Images and Text. Currently, there's only one option available here. You can ignore the other settings as they are not too important. On the prompt box at the bottom, you fill in the prompt as shown here. Since I've already run this prompt before, it appears above. The structure of the prompt consists of three parts as follows. First, I will say, create 15 cinematic, photorealistic, high-quality images that tell the story of an image with the following plot. This helps me ask Gemini to create a series of images with a clear storyline. The second part is the plot. A female explorer lands on a mysterious planet where she encounters an alien with a bizarre appearance. As the mystery unfolds, the explorer must race against time to escape before the alien consumes her. You can create any plot you like using Google Gemini 2.0 or ChatGPT. In this case, I used ChatGPT to create the plot. The third part of the prompt is this. This ensures that both characters, the woman and the alien, will maintain consistency in appearance throughout all the images. And I also want both of them to appear in 100% of the generated images. After creating the prompt, you can see the result created below. The first thing I noticed is that the image quality is quite good. I ran this prompt twice. In the first run, I encountered an error in image number 7, and I had to rerun it. This error happens quite frequently when using this new AI model. Looking at the results, you can see that the characters indeed maintain consistency, both the woman and the alien. Secondly, Gemini 2.0 Flash Image Generation correctly created the plot I wanted. You can see that initially, the woman encounters the alien, and after being attacked by the alien, the woman uses a device and closes the spaceship door. In the final image, the alien is trapped behind the door. Of course, if you look at the details of each image, you will see that the sequence of images is still a bit off, but I think it's enough for you to create a short film of your own. This is quite simple when you use these images in combination with AI tools and some of the experience you have. You can easily create a video like the one you're watching here. The videos here were all created using Kling AI 1.6, which is the best AI video generation tool right now, but you can try any AI video tool if you want. Let's move on to some other interesting and useful examples, where I will use this AI tool to edit images. The feature could even replace Photoshop. First, I'm using an image of a cat lying on a bed, and I'll use this prompt. Make the cat hug a beer bottle. Let's see the result. You can see the image generated exactly as per the prompt, and it only took around 7 seconds to do this. Okay, let's move on to another cool example. Let's say I have this image with a watermark that says Shutterstock on it. Now, I upload the image and type the prompt. Remove the Shutterstock watermark from this image. This is absolutely insane. It's really fast and incredibly helpful with this feature. Now, let's continue with this example. Here, I'm using an image of a woman that I downloaded from Canva. Now, I would like to change the color of her hair by typing, change hair color to silver. Click Run. Really cool, right? With this image, I also tried the prompt, create different angle of above image. Google Gemini Flash also gave a great result. where the woman shows different gestures but still maintains the same face. This is truly impressive from this new AI model version. Now, I'm using this image of a cartoon girl to create another angle. This time, I want the view from behind the girl. I will also use Gemini 2.0 Flash Experiment to create this image. Now, I will use Kling AI to create a video and make the girl turn her face towards the back. In Kling AI, I simply upload the first image as the start frame, and for the end frame, I upload the image from the back view. I leave the prompt empty, and the result is a complete and beautiful animated video. Now let's continue and move on to another cool feature where Gemini Flash Experiment can get a transcript from audio with timestamps. I've tried this feature on both ChatGPT and Grok 3, but neither could perform it. Now, I'm uploading my 11 Labs voiceover and typing the prompt, "Make the transcript of this with timestamp." My audio is in MP3 format and is over 2 minutes long, and you can see the entire transcript has been created with timestamps very quickly. To evaluate the accuracy of the transcript, let's listen to my audio again and check. So, let's get started. First of all, to access Gemini, visit AI Studio. I've put the link in the description below, so be sure to access it through this link to reach the studio. Otherwise, you'll only land on the Google Gemini chatbot screen. Next, this AI tool can also analyze the key points of a video. And, even more specifically, you can input a YouTube video link. However, for the tool to read the YouTube link, you need a significant amount of tokens, which is outside the free version I'm using. Or you can use a shorter YouTube link. So, I uploaded another video with a shorter length. I used the prompt "Get key points with timestamp of this video." And the result was quite accurate because this is a video about Manus AI that I made in a previous video. Before I move on to the final part, which is trying out Google Gemini Canvas, let me first walk you through the prompt gallery, where you can explore prompt ideas when using Gemini models. Here, you can see a wide range of suggested utilities that you can use, from math to creating unit tests to a blog writer that assists with writing blog posts. Let's check out this feature. Here, Gemini suggests a prompt that helps you write a blog post based on each image you upload. Next, I'm going to use this prompt to test another feature that Gemini suggests here, which is the recipe finder. I used the prompt, "Give me the recipe on how to make blueberry cookies. Include images at each step." Now, let's see if this AI tool can generate exactly what I was hoping for. Once again, you can notice how quickly it can generate both texts and images. Let's go back to the top, and you can see here is the recipe, including the ingredients and detailed instructions for each step, along with images. Scroll down a little bit, and the second step is beat an egg and vanilla. Anyone who knows cooking, feel free to check this for me. Step 7. Preheat oven and prepare baking sheets. Note that this tool isn't pulling images from the internet. It's actually generating images using AI. Now let's check out the final image. We can see the blueberry cookies are dusted with powdered sugar. This is truly an impressive feature from Google Gemini Flash Experiment's image generation. Alright, let's move on to the latest feature of Google Gemini. Google Gemini Canvas, which supports an interactive space for you to write, code, and create. It allows you to go from idea to creation in minutes. I think this could also be considered a no-code feature, which is currently trending and attracting a lot of attention. For this example, I'm using a simple prompt, "Code Stripe dashboard and make it visually appealing." Let's take a look. As you can see, it's another quick process from Google Gemini. The Stripe dashboard has been successfully created. Once again, I'm really impressed with the result. It's well designed. The data, such as revenue, customers, 51, charts for revenue over time, customer growth, and even recent transactions, have all been generated. Of course, this data is just dummy data. The code itself is built using the React framework, and it's very clear and well structured. On the left side, you'll see the product document design, which outlines several components. First, there's state management, which handles things like storing revenue data for the chart and controlling the displayed time period, whether it's 7, 30, 90, or 365 days. Then, there's data generation, followed by data processing, with functions such as calculating the sum of all revenue in the current data set and computing the percentage change in customers. The structure also covers UI elements, components, and visual appeal, with all of these elements described in great detail. I've checked most of the descriptions, and they've all been accurately implemented on the dashboard. This is truly an impressive feature from this new AI model. And that wraps up today's video. I hope you found these features of Google Gemini 2.0 as fascinating as I did. From image generation and editing to interactive coding with Gemini Canvas, the possibilities are truly endless. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tech insights and tutorials. Let me know in the comments what feature you're most excited to try out, or if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.